What's up, Chaotic fans? I hope you're all doing well. Today, I am probably more excited than I've ever been for a video. I know I always start every video by saying I'm excited, but today is more than ever, and that is because I recently had a brief conversation with Bryan Gannon, the owner of Chaotic, about Chaotic's future, and I specifically wanted to hear if there's anything he could share with us fans about when we can expect official news about the brand of Chaotic to relaunch, something that I know all of you have been waiting for a long time. So I wanted to, use that connection I had to try to get any news I could out to you guys. With that being said, I'll jump straight into the questions. I kept it short because I wanted to respect his time, but I'm very pleased to announce he shared some stuff with me that he's never before allowed me to share publicly. So with that being said, I will jump into the questions and we'll discuss them. So I did this over a phone call and I just transcribed his answers for those that are curious. Question 1: When can we expect an official announcement about Chaotic's return? Gannon said, quote, "We've given ourselves a deadline of the middle of September to October to come out with our product announcement and what we're doing. We're trying to work backwards from there. So I would say, October 1st timeframe for an announcement, but it could be as early as mid-September." While that may not sound super flashy or exciting, to me, that is, again, huge news because he's never told me that I could share with you guys an actual date. So, I think for him to put a seal of approval on the date October 1st for an official announcement from the Chaotic brand is a huge deal. We haven't had an official announcement, an official anything from the brand since it closed down back in 2011, 2012. So that's huge news. I'm super, super excited for that. Obviously, I really don't have much else to add to that. I will say for those that are kind of tired of the hype train, going back and forth for all these years, I will say he himself has never put out anything official, and anything that has sort of stirred our excitement has been on his private social media platforms and not meant to drum up the excitement of fans. But this is the first time that, at least through my channel, he has shared something as concrete as a date where we can expect something official. So huge news to me, and I'm super excited. And we're going to have a huge party October 1st or whenever that announcement comes out. But next question that I knew a lot of you would want me to ask, I asked him, what can you share about the progress of bringing back the TV show specifically? He said, quote, "The way things were back in the mid-2000s, terrestrial TV and TV shows for animated series and animated cartoons aren't as profitable and aren't consumed as much. Everybody's consuming on mobile platforms now, so that would probably come last. And what we're trying to do first would be a trading card game and the affiliate programs that are a part of that, such as a video game, somewhere to play the game, or someplace to upload the cards and trade the cards, and some social platforms for everybody to communicate. It won't look and feel like chaoticgame.com did. It will be a much lighter, more robust version of that. But we are planning on doing something around that. And then if that interest grows, we are absolutely talking to animation partners for 22 minutes, 11 minutes, or 6-minute products, which seems to be the consumable product. Our shows are all 22 minutes, more or less, the 79 episodes. And we've been talking to partners about now building another 24, which would be a normal season." End quote. So, he kind of sums it up there, and he did talk a little bit about the other products he would like to see released before the TV show, or at least what their plans are. And like he said, if interest grows and it seems like it would be a profitable endeavor, then he's been talking with partners about bringing the show back. So that's really exciting. I think that's about what I expected, and about the best news we could get. It's certainly a large ask to bring a entire project back as far as to launch with the trading card game, video game, TV show. That's a lot of resources and a lot of partners. So obviously, I'm a big believer in the brand. I think the trading card game will come back and be a big success. And I think that success will carry it forward into several more products, including the TV show. But yeah, of course, the kid in me that enjoyed the previous shows, I would want it to be 22 minutes like it once was. Now that I'm an adult, I would like it to be even longer. If we can make these hour-long episodes that are more aimed at adults, but I know that's not always the target audience. So who knows what we'll get? And I don't know what a 6-minute product would even look like as far as episodes, but anything chaotic that we get, I'll be happy with. So yeah, that's what he shared, and it's certainly very exciting. I'll be very curious to see what the website and online platform is like as well. Next question that does not have an answer is what can you share about the partnerships that you've made? I just included this slide because I wanted you to know that I did ask about that, but he's not currently in a position to share the partnerships that he has, and so I did ask, but obviously going to respect what he would like to be made public. And for what it's worth, I don't even know all the details of them. But yes, I believe this is something that will likely be shared during the October 1st announcement. That would be my assumption. So there's that. And then this is the last question I asked him, which is how will the old codes be used? Sorry, will the old codes be used in any way? If so, how? And I mainly ask this because I know a lot of you fans are very curious about this, as I understand you would be. So I wanted to make sure I asked him this, and his answer was, quote, well, the short answer is carefully. A more drawn-out answer is that it depends on what technology base is that we pick and how we're able to assimilate those. We do have all the previous codes. We do have a database of them, but we don't know. We don't know how many people would actually want to upload those. So we're going to be really careful about it, and we're really going to be deliberate about it. But I'm dodging you because we don't know exactly what that technology is going to be, and we don't know how many people really want to upload codes, end quote. Which I think is fair. I think that will likely be something they decide a little bit further down the road. And so I don't blame him for dodging it at the moment, because he wouldn't want to, lock himself into something that they would go back on. But I can understand probably a little bit of the struggle is the fact that, for one, the secondary market can be pricey, and two, you want to encourage new people to come to this game. And trading cards by nature are kind of pay to win. So if someone brand new comes to the game at launch and there's already, hundreds or thousands of collectors that have really, really powerful decks, that would be discouraging. But with that being said, I do think he wants to honor these longtime fans like us. So it's probably a tough balance there. It's for those that want old codes to be used again. I think it's at least good news that he sounds pretty confident that they have the database of all those codes. So I would think, given that this is me speaking, I would guess they would try to honor that in some way because they have them, and I think he would want to do that. But I could see it going either way, honestly. So yeah, that is that. I feel like slightly lackluster. Like I feel like I need confetti or a marching band behind me. Like that's how excited I am about this, even though I know I'm not typically a high energy guy. But yeah, and I would have loved to have asked him a million more questions, but again, I wanted to respect his time. And when we get the official announcement, maybe then I'll bother him even more. And I'm sure we'll have more questions as we go. But At this point, asking him any more questions, I feel like might be counterproductive because we just have to wait to get something official, and then we can go from there, obviously. And I'm sure he'll have some sort of channels to release news to us periodically after that official announcement. That would be my guess. But yeah, I hope this is as exciting to you guys as it is to me. Just having that date is huge. September is going to be a hype month. We're going to party. I'm probably going to get back to streaming at some point this fall if there's more news and more things progressing. But yeah, that's about it. Appreciate you guys watching, and I will definitely keep you updated if I find anything else out. That is the end of that video. So if you're only here for chaotic, you can leave now. I have a second video that I thought I'm just going to add it onto the end of this one. It's got to be the worst transition. Dude, when I was a kid, I used to also collect action figures, and I haven't collected an action figure in what's got to be like probably 15 years. I probably quit collecting action figures before I quit chaotic as a kid. But we're back. I am back, dude. I don't know if any of you are hardcore action figure collectors, but I found these today and I'm stoked on them, and I thought I'm just going to share it with the Chaotic boys. I don't even know the Spawn comics, but look at how sick this is. Freaking Super BA. Also this one. So I am telling you this because if you guys are into action figures and you know anything else that looks as sick as this, please pass it my way because I'm back, baby. I'm in it all the way. Also, guess how much these were, dude? When I was a kid, these would easily be 20 to 30 bucks. I got these at a comic book store today, 10 bucks, and I'm jazzed on it. So, Chaotic returning, Action Figure Rudd returning. I'm going to make a new channel called Action Figure Rudd, and it's a good day. If you're an action figure purist and you're like, you got to keep it in the box, then I'm sorry to tell you, these are definitely coming out of the box. And I'm probably going to play with them tonight. Probably like do some cool stories and stuff like that. This video has gone off the rails. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.